going to practice with connectors and with an idea inside another idea. More on that later. Okay, so let's start spelling quiz lesson 28. The first word of the spelling quiz is viciously. The ex-count was killed viciously. The next word is occurrences. She was sad over the occurrences in the sea. The next word is abolished. All noble titles were abolished. The next word is sentenced. The assassin was sentenced. And the last word is dynasty. She was the last member of the dynasty. Great. Let's start with Sandra. Sandra, what was the first word?
I'm sorry, I don't have the first word.
You have the first word? Don't worry. This was a pronunciation. Cultured?
Roof, B, uh, B, Bish, Bisha, Bishas, Bishasli, Bishasli,
Good. One more time.
Bishasli,
Sorry, Sandra, one more time.
Bishasli,
Vish.
Bishasli. The spelling is B, I, C, I, O, O, U,
Sorry. Okay.
S, L, Y.
What is the pronunciation?
Bisai, Bish, Bishasli, Bishasli,
Good. This was the pronunciation. Color chart, Sandra?
Book, B, Bishasli, Bish, Bishasli,
One more time.
Bishasli, Bishasli.
Viciously. Okay. Yeah, the spelling was correct. Great. Thank you very much. And next one, Victor.
Occurrences. And spelling is OCCURRENCES.
What is the pronunciation?
Occurrences.
Occurrences. Okay, great. Thank you very much, sir. Super good. And next one, Francisco. What is the next word?
I don't hear the next word.
You don't have.
Maybe sentences?
This was the pronunciation.
Sentences. Sentences.
That is a different
Sentences.
word. The next one is color chart.
Oh, R,
One more time.
R,
What is this pronunciation?
rap, wa,
Um, this,
wap,
pron- this pronunciation is
ba,
b,
ba,
b.
v,
So this pronunciation?
a, ab, abo, abol, aboli, abolish, abolished,
Good. One more time.
abolished,
Abolished.
abolished, abolished, a, abolished, a, b, o, u, l, I, S, E, S, abolishes, abolishes,
What is the pronunciation, Francisco?
abolishes,
Let's practice the pronunciation.
abolish,
One more time.
abolish,
Abolished. Okay. Good. So the pronunciation is fine. The spelling. Whoops.
okay,
This is the correct spelling. Francisco.
abolish, okay, okay.
So what was the correct spelling?
A, B, O, L, I, S, H, E, D,
What is the pronunciation?
abolished.
Abolished. All right, great. Thank you very much, Francisco. And next one. Leticia, what is the next one?
Yes, teacher. Sentenced,
Okay.
um, and the spelling is Sentenced.
What's the pronunciation?
Sentence.
Sentence. Great, thank you very much. So period A and Nelson, what is the last one?
The last one is dynasty. The spelling is Dynasty.
What is the pronunciation?
Dynasty.
Great, thank you very much. Super good. So let's start. What are we going to be practicing with? We're going to be practicing with one idea inside another idea. What is the point of this? The point is to give additional information. Okay, so let me give you an example. We have this idea. The teacher has a cat. Teacher. What teacher? There are many teachers. So, what characteristic or what additional information can we say about the teacher? Any characteristics of the teacher? Any additional information about the teacher?
The
We
teacher
can use
Carlos.
our imagination. I mean,
Yeah,
some
any information.
yes, a new teacher.
The teacher
The
is new.
sorry, the teacher is new. Maybe
Okay, great. Good, the teacher is new. Good, now we have cat. What additional information can we say about the cat?
the cat is black.
Okay, the cat is black. Okay, great. Let me give more information. The teacher has a cat. Okay, that's sufficient. Okay, so we have here three ideas. The teacher has a cat, the teacher is new, the cat is black. There are three ideas. Let's combine these three ideas into only one idea. So, here, what is the principal idea? The principal idea is
The
the
teacher.
teacher has a cat. So these ideas are only additional. So what we can do here is that we can eliminate the repetition. The teacher is new. So the teacher is doing the action. So to connect a person doing the action, we are going to use the connector. Okay, I'm not typing anything. The connector is who. We substitute the teacher for who. So the idea is the teacher now who is new now the other idea has a cat. The cat is black. What is the repetition?
The cat.
The cat. But is the cat a person? The cat is not a person. The cat is an animal. It is considered an object. So for objects, we're going to use the connector
Wish.
which. The teacher who is new has a cat, the additional information about the cat, which is which is black, sorry. So now the complete idea is the teacher who is new has a cat which is black. And now we are combining three ideas into only one idea. So, what is more natural? The teacher has a cat. The teacher is new. The cat is black. Here, the ideas are separated. It's better if you combine these ideas into only one. So, we practiced with two connectors. We have the connector who. Remember that the connector who is to connect the doer. Today we're going to practice with four connectors: who, whom, which, and whose. Who is for the doer. The person doing the action. Whom is used to connect a person, but a person receiving the action. Which is used to connect an object or animals, and whose is for possessions. Okay, so now let's practice. We practice with who. Now let's practice with whom. As it says there, it's for the receiver.
Cancela el ensayo.
¿Por qué?
Cancela el ensayo y ya.
Ya les escribí ya.
Y
¿Ya ahorita
escúchame,
escribí?
y la otra semana así llueve, truena, así se enferme una, que venga el
La
resto.
próxima semana no viene Sheila ya.
Sí, pero tienen que ensayar esta gente los aparatos. Vas a esperar hasta el último día.
Mm.
¿Qué le dijiste a Susana?
Le mandé un audio que si quiere que no viniera, que vamos a ensayar nada
The
más.
student is going to his house.
Ya escribí el
Okay,
grupo
but
y
there are
ya
many
mandaba.
students.
Bueno, si Sheila no,
What a
si
student?
Sheila no
Let's
va a
give
venir
additional
ni esta
information.
semana ni la otra semana,
I
hagamos nosotros
like
que esta semana
the
entonces
student.
no hay ensayo, la otra hay y
Ujú.
ensayamos aparatos
I like
y
the
enseñamos
student. That
también
means
la
that I think
coreografía.
he's a nice
Mándale
person.
la otra, la coreografía no va a estar
So
seguro.
let's combine these
Pero la
ideas.
tienes grabada para que no se nos olvide,
I
¿entiendes?
like the student.
Porque
Is
si
the
vamos a
student
dejar, se les va
doing
a
the
olvidar
action in
todo.
this idea or receiving the action?
Susana te contestó,
No.
entonces voy a eliminar el mensaje y voy a decir que
He is
se
receiving the
Sí,
action.
claro, se cansa de
He
saber,
is
Chele está
receiving the action,
enferma
exactly.
y la otra semana tampoco
So
ya va a
we're
venir.
going to
Entonces aprovechamos la
substitute
otra
the
semana para
student
ensayar
with the connector
aparatos y hacerle una pasada a la coreografía de las lanzas.
Okay. So the complete idea would be the student whom I like is going to his house. Okay, so now we have these two ideas. This is only additional information about the student. And we are combining two ideas into one. Good? Okay. So who is for the person doing the action? Whom is for the person receiving the action? Which is for an object, a thing? Do you have questions about which? Or do you want another example?
Maybe another example, teacher, please.
Okay, another example with which.
Toma, ya mandé. No vas a tomar nada, dice, ¿no? Sale afuera. Vámonos.
He is using a computer. Okay, but what type of computer? What additional information can we say about the computer? The computer has a
Fast.
fast processor. Okay? So here we are repeating computer. Is the computer a person? It's not a person, it's
Which?
an
Which?
object. So we're going to substitute this with which. So combining the two ideas, we can say he is using a computer
Which?
which has a fast
Processor.
processor. Now, these are two ideas in one. Good? Okay. Another one. Let me use that. We have this idea. The receptionist is working hard. Okay. So we have this idea. The receptionist is working hard. The receptionist chair is comfortable. Okay. So here, what are we repeating in the idea?
The reception.
We're talking about the receptionist, that's right. And here we have an apostrophe and an S. What does this mean? We are expressing
Possession.
possessions. Okay? So, if we are expressing possessions, we will connect this idea with whose. So, let's combine the two ideas. The receptionist, whose chair is comfortable, is working hard. Good. Perfect. Students, do you have any comments, any questions about this information? So what we are doing here is combining different ideas into only one idea. What is the point? The point is to give additional information and to make only one idea. So we practiced with 4 connectors. Who, that connects a person who is doing the action. Whom connects another person, but the person receiving the action. Which is used to connect objects. Whose is to connect possessions. We have other connectors, for example, to connect a place. What do we use to connect a place?
Where?
Where is used to connect a place. To connect a time.
When?
When is used to connect time. Okay? And you can use all the WH words as connectors. Why? To connect a reason. How? To connect manner. Okay? Good. But right now, we are only focusing on who, whom, which, and whose. Perfect. Can I close the window? Let's hear the explanation in the system. This is the system's explanation.
Question words and connecting words. Some words in English, such as who, whom, which, and whose, are commonly used to ask questions. But it's important to know that they can also be used as connectors for complete ideas. The objective of using these words as connectors is to connect two ideas and at the same time substitute a person. Who. Who is used for people. It connects two ideas and substitutes a person when that person is the doer of the action. Laura likes the guy who works at the bank. The guy is doing the action works. The guy works at the bank. Whom. Whom is used for people. It connects two ideas and substitutes a person when that person is the receiver of the action. Jason loves the girl whom Elena kicked. The girl received the action kick. Elena kicked the girl. Which? Which is used for optional things. It connects two ideas and substitutes a thing that represents one of various options. That is the car which my husband bought. The car is a thing, so which is referring to the car. Whose is used for possessives. It connects two ideas and indicates possession. Andrew is the teacher whose car was stolen. The teacher's car was stolen, so whose is indicating possession.
Great. More vocabulary. And sorry, Sandra.
Labor group.
One more time.
Labor group.
Okay. Labor group. Okay, so what is a labor group? A labor group is a group of people, lawyers that defend, protect workers. Well, maybe you don't have it in your city, but here in Cancun we have CROC. CROC defense workers. Great. And okay, sorry, students, wait a second.
Hello, teacher. May I
Hello,
speak
good morning.
Spanish?
Yes, you may speak Spanish.
Carlos, ¿me permite unos minutitos? Vamos a hacer una pequeña evaluación.
Sure.
Muchas gracias. Chicos, ¿cómo están? Buen día. ¿Súper bien?
Buen
¿Sí?
día.
Buenos
Buen
días.
día, buen día.
Muchachos, vengo a que me ayuden con la evaluación de los teachers de nivel. Veníamos trabajando con, bueno, hemos tenido maestros de aquí de conmigo que se llama Plaza del Sol, de Toluca, y este ciclo nos tocó de Cancún, justo de donde es usted, Nelson. Tocó la casualidad que son maestros de Randy. Entonces, platíquenme, ¿cómo vamos con teacher Jorge? Bueno, el de lunes a miércoles. Francisco, es que
Francisco. Ah, muy bueno, muy bueno, muy bueno.
¿Sí?
Muy bien, todo.
Sí.
Con él, no sé, es que como no los conozco, pero no sé si le gusta que le digan Carlos o Adiel. Pero con el de ahorita, ¿cómo vamos también?
Muy bien también, muy bien.
Súper bien.
Tenemos la bendición que nos han tocado buenos teachers.
Ah, muy bien. Platíquenme, ¿sus maestros inician clases a tiempo?
Sí,
Sí,
¿Y ustedes? ¿También?
También.
¿Repasan color chart al inicio y al final de clase?
es correcto.
sí.
¿Les permiten hablar español dentro de clase?
Nada.
¿Clases normalmente activas y divertidas?
Ujú.
¿Sí? ¿Les corrigen todo el tiempo usando la pronunciación con el color chart? ¿Sí?
Sí,
Y al inicio de clase les mencionan o les muestran cuál es el objetivo de la lección.
Ujú.
sí.
¿Sí? Ok. Sé que a lo mejor el contacto con recepción es por WhatsApp, pero ¿cómo los tratan en recepción? ¿Hay algún detalle que quisieran compartirme o todo bien por el momento?
Todo bien.
Ok. Va. ¿Algún maestro que esté en la lista negra de los que no les gustaría tener? ¿Alguien que conozcan, que les haya puesto que digan a Pepe ya no me lo pongas más? ¿No? ¿Hasta ahorita no? Ok, Sandra, adelante.
Bueno, quería comentar, yo tengo un problema con la plataforma. Cuando no puedo conectarme en la mañana, si quiero programar la clase para en la tarde, antes sí funcionaba, pero desde el módulo pasado, de hecho sí me pasaron con la gente de IT, pero no lo he podido arreglar.
Y no
O
te
sea,
deja agendarte.
aunque lo programe, o sea, sí lo puedo programar, pero cuando quiero entrar es cuando no me deja.
Ok, déjame anoto aquí.
Sí,
Tengo,
eso me pasó a mí la vez pasada que tomé un curso en la tarde. Me pasó eso con la
Ujú.
plataforma. Tuve que llamar a la chica de recepción para que me pudieran ayudar.
Agendar acá. Va, para revisar entonces qué pasa. Igual, ¿ustedes se agendaron con anticipación y a la mera hora no les dejó o fue al
Ajá.
momento?
En mi caso fue con mucha anticipación, en la mañana. Y me dijo que todo
Ok,
ok, me mandó hasta un mensaje, creo Sandra, ¿no? Te mando un mensaje diciendo que está agendada y todo, pero a la hora de entrar, entré como
no, nada.
20 minutos tarde porque ya después de 15 minutos me decía que ya no podía entrar. O sea, no sé si
Ok.
se acuerdan del grupo que mandé esa observación.
No, yo creo que sí va a ser de la plataforma, porque si ustedes, por ejemplo, lo que sí no los deja a ustedes es cuando la clase ya inició, y ahí sí forzosamente nos tienen que decir a nosotros, pero si lo hicieron con anticipación y no
Ujú.
les dejó, sí es tema de la plataforma.
Ahora lo que
Entonces,
sí he
para ver.
visto, ahora lo que sí he visto en la plataforma, que creo que está mejor, es que cuando repites el audio ya lo ponen abajo escrito. Entonces a veces no se entiende bien digamos, el dialecto que usan americano directamente,
Ajá.
pero ya le ponen las palabritas abajo, entonces ya no sé, es mucho mejor. Al menos el
Digamos que
que
ya
yo
es
hice.
como subtítulo.
Al menos el 13 y el 14, que fue el que yo hice online por la
Ujú.
plataforma, ya está la traducción puesta. No, la traducción no, sino la oración escrita en inglés. Entonces a veces no lo entendemos bien el audio, pero lo puedes repetir porque ya está como que puesto, ¿no?
Ok, va.
Lo que sí no pude
Perfecto.
ver yo en la encuesta que mandaron, no pude yo llenarla por el help. Como nunca lo he usado,
Ujú.
el help y después me dice qué opción, si es bueno, malo, excelente o algo, pero como no lo he usado no pude completar la encuesta.
Pero ¿qué te aparece, Nelson? ¿O no te deja seleccionar? ¿O no?
No, yo llené toda la encuesta, pero me habla, ¿qué te parece help? ¿Lo has usado sí o no? Yo puse no. Y más
Ya, ya,
abajo
ya.
después te pone, es bueno, malo, regular, pero como yo no lo he usado no pude llenarla.
Sí.
Entonces por eso es que no pude
Ah,
enviar la encuesta.
ese botoncito que dice Nelson, chicos, aparece en la página como Quick Live. De hecho, es un botoncito que dice Live. Y está un teacher en vivo ahí de lunes a viernes de 9 a 9 para práctica libre o simplemente checar dudas. Digo, esa es una herramienta extra que ustedes tienen.
Ah, ese es el live, no el help.
Ajá, es que antes decía Help, entonces más bien a nosotros nos falta actualizar la encuesta que diga
Ese,
Quick Live.
ajá, es
Sí,
correcto, entonces.
pero a eso hace referencia. Va. Perfecto. Entonces, pues listo, muchachos, déjenle mando un mensajito a su teacher, para que continúen con la clase, ¿va? Muchísimas gracias y que tengan bonito día. Hasta
Gracias,
luego.
igualmente.
Gracias, buen día.
All right, students, let's continue. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay.
Teacher, one moment, I disconnect the count.
Okay.
5 minutes, please.
Okay.
I,
No problem.
I listen you.
Okay. Perfect. All right. I don't remember if someone said this word, but Victor.
So socialist.
Great. Socialist. What is socialist? Socialist, as is there, it's a social organization theory. It's a description, as is there, it comes from socialism, that all the companies or big companies are of the state, of the government. We have socialism and capitalism. Mexico is a capitalist country. Do you know any socialist countries?
Cuba.
Cuba is a socialist
Cuba,
country.
in my country, the nationality. Yes,
Are you from Cuba?
yes. I from Cuba and now is nationality Peruvian. Pero I
Peruvian.
living in Cuba 24 years old.
For 24 years in
Yes,
Cuba.
yes.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So are you Cuban
Yes,
and
yes. I'm
Peruvian?
Cuba and Peruvian. Now only nationality Cuba for in in
For entering?
inside. No,
Entering.
inside is go, no?
Leave? Enter?
Ah, for enter Cuba.
Okay.
Or uh, go by the Cuba.
Go back
Only
to Cuba. Okay. Wow. Great. And well, next one, Francisco.
Teacher, please, you window up.
Uh,
I don't see the first stop. Okay, okay. Thanks, thanks. Est, struggle, struggle.
I'm not very sure, Francisco. What is this pronunciation?
Est, strong, struggle,
One more time.
struggle, struggle.
I'm not sure, Francisco. Let me confirm it. What is this pronunciation, Francisco?
Oh,
Oh, perfect. So let's practice the pronunciation. Correct, right?
s- est, str, stro, struggle, struggle, struggle,
Good. One more time.
struggle,
Struggle.
struggle,
Struggle.
struggle,
Great. Struggle.
struggle.
Great. What is a struggle? A struggle, as is there, it's like in this context, is similar to a fight, a conflict between two groups of people. A fight. Good. And next one. Leticia.
Yes, teacher. Em, emblem.
One more time.
Emblem.
Great.
Emblem.
Excellent. Emblem. What is an emblem? An emblem, as is there, it's a symbol. An emblem is a symbol. Okay, like for example, can you see this symbol here at the top?
no.
Tiles.
Okay, let me change the window. This.
Okay.
This is quick learnings
Figure.
symbol. It is quick learnings emblem.
Emma.
And Nelson.
Took place.
Great. Took place. Took place. It's an action in yesterday. Today, take place. Yesterday, took place. As is there, happen, occur when you're talking about an event. For example, the Soccer World Cup. When did it take? Where did it take place? Where did it happen? The last World Cup. Do you remember? Soccer World Cup. Argentina playing.
Ah, esa expresión.
Okay. The last World Cup took place in Qatar. Okay. That's all the vocabulary students. Do you have any comments, any questions about it? Can I close the window? Okay, perfect. So let's listen to paragraph number 9.
Don Venustiano Carranza gave the House of Tiles to a labor group. The house then became known as the House of the World Worker. This socialist group promoted the struggle between the social classes and adopted the red flag as its emblem. This took place in 1912.
Great. Victor. Victor, could you please read the paragraph for us?
Yes, teacher. Don Venustiano Carranza gave the House of Tiles to a labor group. The house then became the house then became known as the House of the World Worker. This socialist group promote, promote,
Where is
promote,
the action?
promoted,
Promoting. Yeah?
promoted.
Promoted.
This socialist group promoted the struggle between the social classes and adopted the red flag as its emblem.
The intonation of that word is that.
Emblem.
Exactly.
Emblem.
And what did they promote?
This socialist group promoted the struggle between the social classes and adopted the red flag as its emblem. This took place in 1912.
Great, thank you very much, sir. Super good. Perfect. And next one, let's have.
Teacher, this is not right.
It's not what?
Not right. The socialism group promote the struggle between the social class. It's not right.
It's not true.
Not true. Not true.
True. Okay.
It's only speak.
Okay. It's our lives. All right. Well, let's read it one more time. Let's have Leticia. Leticia, could you please read the paragraph one more time for us?
Yes, teacher. Don Venustiano Carranza gave the House of Tiles to a labor group. The house then became
I'm
known
sorry. What
as
happened to the house?
the the house then became
Became.
the house then became now as the House of the Worker.
Good. I'm sorry. What is the action no in super yesterday?
Now,
Again?
now, now,
I'm not very sure,
no,
Leticia.
new.
New is a yesterday form.
Okay.
This is the pronunciation, correct? Right?
No,
One more time.
no,
No.
no. Okay. Sure, thank
Wait,
you.
wait, wait. There is one more sound.
Oh. Now,
One more time.
now.
I'm sorry, Leticia. What is this sound?
No.
No.
Oh.
No. Oh.
Oh, exactly. So the pronunciation is
No.
Known.
No.
again
Known.
exactly known.
Thank you,
So
teacher.
No.
what happened to the House of Tiles?
Um, the house then became known as
Known.
okay. I'm sorry. The house then became known as the house of the worker. This socialist group
Mhm.
promoted promoted
Promoted.
this socialist group promoted the struggle
Mhm.
struggle promoted the struggle between the social classes and adopted the red flag as its
Okay.
emblem.
Emblem.
This took place in 1912.
This is something, Leticia. I'll give you another chance to read once again with a little more fluency.
Yes, thank you, teacher. Don Venustiano Carranza gave the House of Tiles to a labor group. The house then became known as the House of the Worker. This socialist group promoted the struggle between the social classes and adopted the flag as its emblem. This took place in 1912.
Okay, yeah, much better. Super good, Leticia. Thank you very much. Perfect. Students, do you have any comments, any questions about the paragraph? Great. So let's see. Let's have Nelson. Nelson, could you please explain the paragraph for us?
Okay, teacher. The house of tiles. Um, they change the names
Change the name. Okay.
for the
For
house
for
of
is not the correct connector. What is the connector for direction?
the house
Change the
of
name.
tiles
The connector is to change the name to.
to to
Change the name to.
change change the name to the house of the worker.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Is Don Venustiano give the gave the house a socialist group.
Give the house to a socialist group.
These groups promote the
I'm sorry, what did this group do?
this group pro, promote
What is the action promote in yesterday?
promoted
Exactly, promoted.
promoted the struggle
The struggle, yeah,
struggle the social class.
of social. Okay.
Uh, this group the um,
I'm sorry, what did this group do?
adopt
What is the action adopt in yesterday?
adopted
Exactly, adopted.
adopted the red flag. Um, uh, this the this took place
Okay, when did this
in
take place?
this el blame
When
when
did?
in 1992 1912.
Okay,
Sorry,
yesterday,
teacher.
1912.
1912.
All right, great, super good, sir. Thank you very much. Perfect. So let's continue, students. Let's continue with the next paragraph. We have more vocabulary. Great. And Sandra? Sorry, Sandra. I don't hear you. Sorry, Sandra. I don't hear you, Sandra. Okay, maybe she has some problems. So, well, Victor,
Remodel it.
good morning.
Remodel it.
What is remodel in yesterday?
Remold. Remold. Sorry. Remold. Remold. Remolded. Remolded. Remold. Remold.
Space the pronunciation.
Remodel. Remodeled. Er. Re. Rem. Remo. Remote.
Mold.
Remodel. Thank you. Remodeled.
Good morning.
Remodeled.
Good. Remodeled.
Remodeled.
Remodeled. An action in yesterday, today remodeled, yesterday remodeled. As is necessary to change the appearance to make something look new again. Here we can see the example of a remodeled house. You can remodel a house, you can remodel a car, many things.
Inst-
Francesco,
inst-
Instead. Instead.
one more time.
Instead.
Great. Instead.
Instead.
Okay. What is instead? Instead is similar to in substitution. For example, today, I don't want to go to the gym. I want to sleep instead, in substitution. So every day I drink Coca Cola, but today I will drink water instead.
El archivo que está ahí en la bolsa. En esta, la otra. La otra.
Leticia.
Disappointed. Disappointed.
Martha?
Disappointed.
Great. Disappointed. What is disappointed? Disappointed is a description. This is when you feel bad, you feel sad because of an action. For example, in your exam, if you have 100 points in your exam, I will feel happy. I will feel proud. But if you have 0 points, I will feel disappointed. And next one. Nelson.
Relatives.
Good, one more time.
Relatives.
The intonation is that.
Relatives.
That.
Relatives.
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 Great. Relatives. What are relatives? Relatives refer to the members of your family. Your cousins, uncles, aunts, and all of these people are your relatives.
Relative.
For example, I have relatives living in Puebla.
Relative. Relative.
Dayara.
Close it down.
I'm sorry, Dayara, one more time.
Close it down.
What is close?
Close it.
Yes, sir.
Close it down.
Good. Let's try the pronunciation. Color chart.
Close. 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 Closed.
Good. One more time.
Closed.
Exactly. Closed. So
Closed.
what are the two words? One more time.
Closed down.
Excellent. Closed down. Closed down, as it is there, closed permanently. When something doesn't open again. When something never opens again. So 4 years ago, oh no, 5 years ago, there was a pandemic. Because of COVID-19, many companies
Close down.
closed down. Great. And next one. Victor.
Over and over.
One more time.
Over and over.
Exactly. Over and over. Over and over is similar to again and again and again and again when something is repeated and repeated and repeated. Over and over. For example, sometimes there are words difficult for me. When the pronunciation is difficult, I repeat the word again and again and again. I repeat the word over and over and over.
Over and over.
Great. That's all the vocabulary, students. Comments, questions about it? Great. So we will now listen to paragraph 10.
After this, the house of tiles closed down. But the question is, who had this beautiful mansion remodeled with tiles? Jose Xavier Diego Hurtado de Mendoza, 7th Count of the Valley of Orizaba, heard this from his father over and over. Son, you'll never make a house of tiles. Instead of being disappointed, he became determined to not only show his parents and relatives, but also the viceroy and nobles of New Spain that he was able to remodel the house.
Who didn't explain? Leticia, did you explain today? No?
No, teacher.
Okay. Leticia didn't explain. Francisco didn't explain. Dayara didn't explain. Okay. So let's read the paragraph and let's have Dayara. Dayara, could you please read the paragraph for us?
Yes, teacher. After this, he housed the affluents closed down, but
Good. I'm sorry. Dayara, one more time. What happened after this?
the house
Mhm.
of tiles,
Tiles. Okay.
tiles closed down. But the question is, who had his beautiful mansion remodeled with tailors?
Good. What was the beautiful mansion remodeled with?
Beautiful mansion remodeled with tailors.
This is the pronunciation. Correct? Right? Sorry. Correct. Right.
T- tile, tile, tileless,
Tiles.
tiles.
So what is the question?
Who had his beautiful mansion
I'm sorry.
recommended?
How was this beautiful mansion?
Who had this beautiful mansion recommended with
Good. This is the
tailors?
pronunciation. Dayara. Correct. Right?
Er, re, rim, remote, remote, remote,
One more time.
remote,
Remodel.
remodel, remodel, remodel,
One more time.
remodel,
Remodeled.
remodel.
So what is the
Remodel.
question?
Who had this beautiful mansion remodeled with tailors?
I'm sorry. What was this beautiful
Tailors.
mansion?
Beautiful
Tiles.
tiles. House José Xiber Diego Huerta de Manzano
I'm sorry.
Man, Mo- Mendoza. Sorry.
Okay, one more time. What is the name of this person?
José Xiber Diego Huerta de Mendoza.
Sorry. What is his last name?
Diego Huerta de Mendoza.
Hurtado.
Huertado.
Hurtado.
Hurtado de Mendoza. Este servant coach of the buildings of Orizaba heard this from his father over and over. Son, you never make a house of tiles.
I'm sorry. One more time. What did he tell his son?
Son, you never make a house of
House.
house
Tiles.
tiles tiles instead of begging disappoint
One more time.
he disappoint
Where's the superior straight from disappoint?
disappoint
One more time.
disappointed
Disappointed.
disappointed
Yeah.
he become
What
the
happened?
he become
Where is the action becoming yesterday?
became
Became, exactly.
he
So how did he become?
he became reminded to not
Good.
only
I'm sorry. How
show
did he become?
he became
The intonation of that word is.
determined
Yeah. There's a,
determined
there's a pronunciation, correct, right?
the det determine 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 determine
Good. The intonation is
determine
that
determined
determined.
determined
Good. Determined. So how did he become?
he become determined
What is the action become in yesterday?
became determined to not only show his parents hand television,
I'm sorry,
but
and what people?
relevation, relevations,
This is the pronunciation, correct? Right?
r, re, rel, rela, relevat,
Sorry, one more time.
relevat,
I hear different pronunciation. Okay.
rela, relat, relevat, relati, relative, relative,
Good, one more time.
relatives,
Relatives.
relatives.
So, what people did he want to show?
He parents and relations, but
Sorry, one more time. What people did he want to show?
he became determined not only show his parents and relevant
Relatives.
relatives, relatives, but also the Victoria and nobles,
I'm sorry, what other people did he want to show?
viceroy and
This is
nobles,
a pronunciation, correct? Right?
mm, vi, vice, vicer,
Viceroy.
vicer, vicer, vicer,
Viceroy. Sorry, Viceroy.
viceroy, viceroy, viceroy,
Viceroy.
viceroy,
Viceroy.
viceroy,
Viceroy.
viceroy, and
Exactly.
nobles,
I'm sorry,
and
and what other people?
nobles,
Nobles. Okay.
nobles, and ye Spain that he was able,
I'm sorry, how was he?
able, able,
This is a
that
pronunciation.
he was able,
This is a
able,
pronunciation, correct? Right?
a, 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 a,
Okay, let me change it. This one.
a, able, able,
Good, one more time.
able,
Good. Able.
able,
So how was he?
that he was able to
I'm sorry.
remember,
What was he able to do?
remodel
To
the house.
remove. Okay, great. Thank you very much, Dayara. And Francisco, could you please read the paragraph one more time for us?
Yes, teacher. After this, the house of tiles closed down. But the question is, who had this beautiful mansion remodeled? What?
Remodel.
Which tiles?
I'm sorry,
Which
what is the
tiles?
action remodel in Super Yesterday?
Remodeled.
One more time?
Remodeled. Remodeled.
Remodeled. Okay.
Remodeled. Who had this beautiful mansion remodeled? Which tiles?
I'm sorry, sir.
Jose
What is the
Javier
connector for company?
mansion? Mansion?
Uh huh. What was the mansion remodeled? How was the mansion remodeled?
Which tiles?
Good. That's by the pronunciation. Correct. Right?
What? We wish.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Wish.
With.
With.
Again?
With.
Exactly. With. So how was the mansion?
With. With tiles.
Exactly. With tiles.
With tiles. José Javier Diego Hurtado de Mendoza, 7 Count of the Valley of Orizaba, heard this from his father over and over. Son, you never make a house of tiles. Instead of being disappointed, he became determined to
I'm
not
sorry.
only
How did he become?
he became determined
Let's raise that pronunciation too, Francisco. Correct?
the the did did share
One more time.
did share
What is this pronunciation, Francisco?
did
Did.
did urge did urge
Deter.
deter determine 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 determined
Good. One more time.
determined
Exactly. Determined.
he became determined
Sorry,
to
what
not
is the action become in yesterday?
become
Became.
became determined
Determined.
determined became determined to not only show his parents and relatives but also the viceroy and nobles of New Spain that he was able to remodel the house.
But I'm sorry, what did he want to show? The nobles of New Spain?
Would also the
Viceroy?
viceroy
Yeah.
and nobles of New Spain
That.
that he was able to remodel
I'm
the
sorry,
house.
able. What is the connector after able?
Was
He was able
he was able
mhm,
to remodel the house.
model the house. All right, great. Super, Francisco. Thank you very much. Students, do you have any comments, any questions about the paragraph?
Teacher, could you repeat the pronunciation of determine,
Determined.
determined, determined,
Determined. Exactly. He
determined?
became determined. Perfect. So, students, let's listen to Leticia. Leticia, could you please explain the paragraph for us?
Yes, teacher. Um, Continuing the history is the house was closed down, and after the house was remodeled
Okay.
by the man,
With many names.
the
With many
man
names.
who was um, a count. I remember a 7 count of valley of the valley, and um, mm, he remodeled the house of tiles because her father,
Whose father?
no, his father, because his father told him over and over that he he will will
Good. Now,
will
in the
not.
last level, we practice with explaining ideas that another person said, and we have to transform the helpers. For example, can is transformed to could, shall to should, will is transformed to
Good.
exactly would.
um, that his father told him that he wouldn't may made
Sorry, did you say made?
made
Okay, when we
uh,
use the
use
helper
the helper
would, we use
good made.
exactly.
Just the curtain. Um, he wouldn't make a house of tiles, and and he felt um, he felt sad. He felt sad, and he but he was able for remodel
I'm sorry,
the
but what
house.
happened?
The
But he
after
was. Uh-huh.
he was able
Uh-huh.
he
He
was
was.
able
Now we have to use a connector. What is the connector for two actions?
to
Two to
he
do what?
was he was able to remove
I'm sorry, what was
the
he able to
house.
do?
He was able to remove to remodel.
One more time.
He was able to remove the house of
Mm,
cards.
the pronunciation. Let's fix the pronunciation, Leticia. Correct, right?
Just R
R-
re rim remo remote remote remote
One more time.
remol remodel
Remodel.
remodel
Exactly, remodel.
remodel.
So what was he able to do?
He was able to
Remodel.
remodel the house of tiles.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Super good. All right, so let's continue soon. Let's continue with the next paragraph. Paragraph 11, vocabulary. Victor.
Regretful.
Exactly. Regretful. Regretful is a description. This is when you feel really bad, you feel very sorry, very sad because of an action that you did or an action that you didn't do. Why did I do this? For example, last year I decided to go to Tepito. And oh no, it was a terrible idea. I lost my cell phone. Why did I go there? So I am regretful. Francisco. Oh, sorry, Francisco, your microphone.
Excuse me. Fulficial. Fulficial.
I'm sorry, Francisco, what is this sound?
Oh,
Exactly.
official.
One more time.
For, fi, for, fulfilled. Fulfilled.
One more time.
Fulfilled.
Mm,
Fulfilled.
this is the pronunciation, Francisco. Correct, right?
For,
Fu.
full, 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 fee, fulfill, fulfill, fulfilled,
One more time.
fulfilled, fulfilled,
Exactly.
fulfilled,
Fulfilled.
fulfilled.
Fulfilled. Fulfilled is an action in yesterday, today, fulfilled, yesterday, fulfilled. This is when you finish, you complete a promise. For example, this year I told my mother, Mother, next year I will buy you a car. And next year I will fulfill my promise. I will complete my promise.
Please, teacher, one moment,
Sorry,
one
you
moment.
didn't finish.
No, finish. Thanks, teacher. Mm.
Good, ready?
Ready, ready.
Leticia.
Appearance.
One more time.
Appearance. Appearance.
What is this pronunciation?
Appear. Appearance.
I'm not very sure, Leticia. Let's practice the pronunciation. Correct, right?
Thank you. Up. Appear. Appear. Appearance. Appearance.
Good, one more time.
Appearance.
Exactly. Appearance.
Appearance.
Okay, so what is appearance? Appearance is similar to the look. He changed the look of the house. He changed the appearance of the house. Nelson.
Ventures.
One more time.
Venture.
Exactly. Venture. What is a venture? A venture, as it says there, it's a new project. In this moment, we're talking about a business. I will start a venture with teacher Frank. Okay. I will show you all the words because the class will finish in 1 minute. So we have venture. We have then the action chose. Chose is an action in yesterday. Today, choose. Yesterday, chose. It is similar to select. For example, you chose quick learning to study English. You selected quick learning. Then we have pharmacy. A pharmacy, it's, for example, Similares, Del Ahorro, Guadalajara. Those are pharmacies where people sell medicine. And finally, we have soda pop. What is soda pop? It's, well, a soda. Fanta, Squirt, 7 Up, Mirinda. That is soda pop. Well, students, we have to go now. Do you have any comments? Any questions?
Oh, teacher.
Great. Can I close the window?
Yes.
Good. Ready?
Ready.
Sorry, I see Leticia is copying. Finish copying?
Thank you, teacher.
Great.
Yes.
Nelson, did you finish copying?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So as soon as let me finish now, let me finish with the quarter, of course. So, e, ear, u, e, or, oi, u, z, s, j, z, d, z, s, g, l, w, k, r, b, g, ch, o, j, k, x, x, in, at, s, h, an. So applause for everyone. Thank you very much for connecting to us. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, teacher. See you,
Sí,
classmate.
sí.